750 of you people, and I love every single one. Now let's review something special. Groundhog Day! Directed by Egon and starring Peter Venkman, Bill Murray plays reporter Phil Connors, who's getting sent to a small town to report on Groundhog Day. For people who aren't American and Canadian, Groundhog Day is celebrated every February 2nd. If a groundhog, which is this weird squirrel thing that lives underground, sees its shadow, that means 6 more weeks of winter. If it doesn't see its shadow, then it's a dream of spring. And it's this big celebration, and Phil thinks it's stupid, like most Europeans and probably most Americans. He still gives a report. Later that day, he's stuck in town because of a snowstorm, so he spends the night. The next morning, it's a lot like last morning, and it turns out that Phil is stuck in a time loop. Fun fact, the idea of the movie came when the co-writer read Vampire Lister and thought it would be really boring to be immortal. The Vampire Lister is the second book in the Vampire Chronicles, later adapted into Queen of the Dam. Phil eventually realizes that he's in a time loop that only affects him and he's the only one who remembers the previous timeline, so he does what everyone else would do in a time loop. Go for a dangerous joyride, punch your attorney, don't care about carbs, die, stay home and memorize Jeopardy to show off to your friends, steals money, get some girly action, watch a movie 100+ times, kidnap a groundhog, go on another dangerous joyride, die. Okay, I guess the loop doesn't restart when Phil dies, so I guess this means that there is a spiderweb, a multiverse happening. Where's Loki and the Power Rangers to stop this? Eventually, Phil decides to use the loops to his advantage, to get closer to the girl he actually loves, and memorizing all his mistakes to do better next loop, which eventually pays off, and then he also decides to be a better person by giving a homeless man food, saving a kid from falling out of a tree, jacking a car, fixing its flat, becoming an ice sculptor, becoming a snow sculptor, learning to play the piano, giving the town a great time, and eventually breaking the loop. It's never actually explained what caused the loop or what ended the loop, but the film is so good you just overlook it. Bill Murray is charismatic and hilarious like always, and this is the film that perfected and made popular the time loop story. Everyone has days that feel like they kind of just run together. It's a great tale about self-improvement, and again, it's hilarious. Out of 10? 10.